The players must take the blame. Players have to take the blame. French players must take the blame. Because you look at that match, and everyone will blame Dominic. Yes, Dominic, his tactics are weird. He has not really found a rhythm for the team and everything like that. But I don't think Dominic's tactics stretch to the point where the players just can't play. And his body language, you look at the body language of the Mexicans. They are very alive. They're very energized. They really want to score a goal. And you look at France, and it's like Anelka's he's like in no man's land. He didn't really know what he was doing. He was completely ineffective, against Mexico. Ribery, he's trying things, but the whole team thing it's not really happening for them. And you're just looking at those guys, and again, Gallas again, the guy was just making. I don't know what's wrong with Gallas, man. He was just making a lot of mistakes in defense, man. It was like if his head was in a completely different place. But that's what I mean. It's like you see two totally different psychologies of players. One team are like these guys. They're wearing the Mexican shirt and they're ready to die for their Mexican shirt. Like there's just so much more pride and belief in their play. And you look at France, and all they want to do is just blame it all on the coach, because it's like, oh, let's all blame it all on Dominic. No. The players have to also take some of the blame as well, because the approach to the match was so lackadaisical, so just not with no definition, nothing was there. There's no cohesion whatsoever. In that first half, man. Obviously Carlos Vela should have scored that one that I hit, and they had so many chances. Really, they should have been 2-0 up in that first half. When you look at that second half again, for me, I feel Hernandez should start ahead of Franco. I just don't think Franco has the striker's touch. He doesn't really have that killer's edge. And I think that really Mexico, if they really want to advance, they've got to start with Hernandez. They've got to really make Hernandez their main striker, and maybe bring in Guillermo Franco in the second half or something. But I just feel like Hernandez, he's got much more of a striker's instinct. You saw one-on-one against the keeper. He kept his head, got past him, and boom, in. There we go. But and again, you saw the penalty, and Mr. Old Man, Blanco getting it in, But Mexico, they 100% deserved it. Again, I told you, Geovanni Dos Santos, he's my boy. That guy, he's my guy, Geovanni Dos Santos, man. The guy was the man of the match. He was running things, he was just messing up France, he was, and that's the thing, is every team needs a guy who is making things happen, creating things, It's because I was just watching the England match, there was nobody in England who was really creating anything. It's you look at this match, you look at France, Diaby, you have Ribery, they were not really creating anything. They weren't really forcing the issue, trying to say, okay, boom, okay, we're trying to do this, we're trying to do that. But Geovanni Dos Santos, every time he had the ball, it always felt like, okay, something's going to happen. You just see with his body language and with the way he's playing, he's trying to define the team. He's trying to get a through ball, get a loofah ahead of them the defense. Play it down the wing, run in, dribble past players, make defenders go a bit crazy, and then draw them out and give it into one of his guys. He's trying to do something, and the Mexicans in this thing, they just seemed so much more alive, and for France, man, the players have to look within themselves, because a lot is wrong with the mentality of the French players. You can't be arguing with your coach. No matter whether you respect him or not, you can't be arguing with your coach and demanding that as players are within the team. Because it just seems like the players are running the team, and obviously it's shown that no, you need a manager. Players just can't run a team unless he is the Dan. So really, for France, man, I expect them to go out, and for me, they've been a waste. Ireland would have actually put up better competition than France have had, than France have done in these 2 matches. You know, I feel like Mexico, they easily beat them. It should have been more. Like really, 2-0. It should have been 4-5 based on just how much more better they were. But for France, man, extremely disappointing, and I blame the players. I blame the players. For Mexico, Geovanni Dos Santos is my boy, man. These guys, they just need to take their chances, man. Because again, they had a lot of chances in this match, which they did not take. And I know when they play a better team and they miss all those chances, because they will not get as many chances as they have done in these 2 matches they played, they need to take their chance. They just need to focus in training on taking their chance, because they can create against anybody. It's an extremely creative team, as they should against France. But they need to take their chances.